Happy Chanukah, everybody. I want to give a message which I think is very relevant to everybody listening and seeing. Most people, when they celebrate Chanukah, they have the same thoughts that they had when they were kids. Dreidel, Latkes, Menorah, and year after year, they have the same ideas and the same thoughts. But I'd like to put forth to you something more than that. Most of you are adults watching this and hearing this. And I would like to introduce a concept of an idea. Lighting the Chanukah lights should have a much higher meaning, a much mature idea, much more mature idea than most people have at the time. Those Chanukah lights represent thousands of years of Torah learning many years which through suffering and through different decrees of different nations who stopped us from studying Torah. Chanukah itself was one of those times when the Greeks disallowed Jews to practice the religion, not to study Torah, down to the time of the Russians, the communists, that they made also the same laws. They said, we allow freedom of religion. That's allowed. But you're not allowed to teach anybody. You can't teach your children. You can't teach any of your students. That's forbidden. If they found somebody teaching Torah, they send them to Siberia. And Jews underground study Torah, and against all threats and all threats for their life, the old generations. And this is something, when we light the Chanukah lights, we should think of the light represents a light of Torah. Torah is a light to the world, to the Jews, to everybody, to every person. To think to ourselves, are we putting into Judaism what these lights represent? Should we be a little bit more? Should we study Torah? Are we studying Torah like we should? Are we keeping the laws like we should? These lights represent Judaism, the basics and the ideas and all the Mesiras Nefesh, and that what the Jews gave over all the years of since the Torah was given on Mount Sinai, of keeping Torah, studying Torah, and teaching our children Torah, studying our children, to sending them to Jewish schools of learning, studying ourselves. Oorah represents the Torah study through our Torah partners, Torah mates that we could join up with. Let's get a higher level of thought when we light those Chanukah lights. Think about what can we do to be better Jews, higher level, studying, practicing, doing, teaching our children. That'll be a real Chanukah that God will enjoy. We want to enjoy Chanukah, eating latkes and doing all the nice things. God should enjoy us, that we're having the right thoughts, the right taking upon ourselves to do what God would like us to do. Happy Chanukah, everybody, and enjoy the latkes and enjoy Torah learning.